If you're watching this video, you can become a millionaire, and I'm gonna prove it to you using a scenario with my friend Marco. And if you have $20,000, you can get there even faster. This is $20,000 Marco, this is Millionaire Marco, and the only difference between them is time. Let me prove it to you. So Marco is smart, and Marco wants to buy a property, but he understands that with that budget, he's gonna qualify for about the $300,000 to $350,000 condo, which is probably not that great. Right now, Marco lives in an apartment, and he's paying $2,000 a month for rent, and he lives very nice. He's got, you know, a small payment, and he's got $20,000 in his bank account. And he realizes that if he buys a condo, he's gonna have to come out of pocket with $15,000, leaving him only $5,000 to his name. And not to mention, he's gonna have a mortgage, which is probably gonna be $2,500, which is an extra $6,000 a year. So obviously the numbers, you'd be like, hey, keep my money, keep renting. What he doesn't understand is that this is yielding a 0% return on investment. This is gonna yield a 3 to 6% return per year on the total price of the investment, which was $300,000 to $350,000. Now I already know what you're thinking. You're like, but Derek, he's only got $5,000 to his name, and he's gonna have an extra $6,000 a year that he's gonna have to spend. If Marco was smart, Marco would contact somebody like me and realize that there is programs out there that will take this $15,000 and turn it into $5,000, allowing you to purchase a $300,000 condo for $5,000. And if you don't believe me, hit me up and I will show you. Now you're like, but Derek, he's not a millionaire. How is that gonna make him a millionaire? Well, look, Marco was here at zero. Now, Marco's got a $300,000 investment that is yielding him a return every single year. And what he fails to realize that it's not about the living conditions of like, I live in a nicer apartment. It's about getting skin in the game and understanding that this is only temporary for 2 years. Marco only has to live in this condo for 2 years, and then he can rent it out or either sell it and use the profits in order to get into a $500,000 home. And now he's halfway to being a millionaire. If a house that I bought and appreciated by 100%, and it was $300,000, it's only worth $600,000 now. And if the house was $600,000, now it's worth $1.2 million. And what people are failing to understand is that it's a ladder, and you just have to get skin in the game and keep climbing the ladders over years and years and years. And at some point, this $500,000 is gonna turn into a $1 million home. And that $1 million home can turn into a $2 million home. And that $2 million home can turn into a $4 million home. And all of a sudden, because Marco made a smart decision and only got in the game with $5,000, now Marco is a millionaire.